You don't know. Here it
It's
is.
fine. We're professional. Hey, you know what? Mercury's still on my end of my grave. That's why.
That explains a lot.
A lot. Yeah. All right. Nothing to see here, everybody. We've just been.
No, they can't see it.
We've
Is
been.
it live now?
Yes.
Tell them how long we've been talking, Jen, before you
We've been
realize you
talking
didn't go
for like
live.
9 minutes. And then I realized we weren't even live streaming. But hey, it's recorded. So
All right, I'm
whoopsie.
ready.
Let's try it again. Oh my god. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome again to this episode of So Much Energy. It's me, Jenny McKinney, and I'm here with Ace is the Place, Jeff Jones again.
Jen, thanks for having me again.
Yeah,
I
welcome
can't believe you
back.
invited me back after last time. I just want to throw it out there.
Oh,
Last time I did get sidetracked a lot.
yeah,
I'm not,
actually, now
listen,
that you're saying that, listen,
I'm
I
just
need to
coming
remind
clean.
you
I'm just coming clean.
I need to remind you because this cannot take up the whole episode because we're going to be talking about toxic energy, like things that suck the life out of you.
Oh,
But
is that what you're saying?
no, but you
All
wanted
right,
me to
let's.
remind you chunky butter. Chunky butter.
Oh my gosh, that's when I was part of a dance trio. We did end last time with that.
Yeah, you said remind me of chunky
Hip
butter
hop
and I said
hip
okay.
hop aerobics was or
Hip hop
whatever
workout.
workout. Okay.
Yep.
Chunky butter, real quick, up the side story, real quick before we even start. So I'd worked at a comedy club, like a sketch comedy, kind of like a Saturday Night Live in
Yeah.
Columbus. You know this. I don't know why I'm pitching it to you like you don't remember.
The audience
Anyways,
doesn't know.
right?
Tanya is here.
So we had to work out twice a week as a group religiously every week, twice a week. You had to show up. It wasn't optional. For
Okay.
some reason, I had to come back to Michigan one time. I missed one. A handful of us did, and
Oh.
not come back to Michigan, but missed one. When you miss one, you got to make it up on your own time, your own workouts. So me and two other
Oh.
dudes went in, buddies of mine, went in and started working out. Well, then we had started going through all these VHS tapes they had. Meanwhile, this was also like 97.
Yeah.
So VHS was still hopping. So we started going through all these different VHS workout tapes they had, which we never seen nor used.
Yeah.
We went to a gym like and dealt with like weights and all sorts of stuff when we worked out. But now on our own, we were like, well, we don't feel like going to the gym and doing all that. Let's just do an aerobic, see what workout they have. They
Yeah.
had one that was called hip hop aerobics.
Okay.
This guy had so much spunk and fire. We did this workout and we were like, oh my gosh, why as a group are we not doing this?
Yeah.
So the two fellas and myself added a third workout day every week where we would go in secretly and do these hip hop aerobics. Meanwhile, it was also teaching us to dance.
Yeah.
Fast forward like a month after us doing this, we'd only done like 3 or 4 sessions of this together.
Okay.
Well, then fast forward a month later, we had a new show coming up. They were looking for acts like what stuff people want to do. One of my buddies, Paul, raised his hand. He's like, hey, Tim, Jeff, and I want to do a quick dance number. Tim and I had no idea any of this was going to happen.
Yeah.
We're like, what are you talking about? And he's like, come on. He's like, we'll just do what the hip hop aerobics do. He's like, it'll be fun. We're like, fun, yeah,
Like,
but is
that's
that
to
going
a
to be?
video.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
music. So
Yeah.
we go up there and I start just talking like I got a little fake headset. I think I even held my hand there and I start just talking and getting the room going. And so I got us a beat and a rhythm. Well,
Yeah.
then we busted right into the dance sequences that we were used to. Our comedy club troops, like the people we were worked with every day, they know comedy and they
Yeah.
were dying.
Yeah.
And so we turned this into an act that we got to do at the beginning of every show to pump up the crowd every show
Oh,
every
yeah.
month after that for like a while. So they were like, what do you guys call yourself? Tim, my buddy, who was hilarious, he blurts out Hot Carl. He's like, oh, we go by Hot Carl. And we're like, Hot Carl. And they're like, which one of you guys are Carl? We're like, none of us. And they're like, so we had to go around all of a sudden and just make up names. And then they go, Tim, what's your name? And we go, Paul blurts out Susan.
Yeah.
So we had to call Tim Susan. It
Yeah.
gets to me, Paul blurts out Chunky Butter. So I go by Chunky Butter. And then I cannot for the life of me remember what Paul's name was, but it was
Yeah.
on par with Chunky Butter.
Yeah.
And so we went by the group name Hot Carl Dance Trio. and we would come out and pump up the crowd. They gave us actual real headsets, like they put like mics and stuff. We looked pretty official. And
Yeah.
honestly, most of our act, because them guys were a lot bigger than me,
Yeah.
most of our act was them basically tossing me around.
Oh hell.
Oh yeah, like they would
Yeah.
like face each other. Like one point they were doing the Macarena, and I'm back in the back, like taking a knee. Like
Okay.
also we were very boy bandish.
Yeah.
And so we took a knee. I did. And they're up here doing the Macarena. Well, then they face each other and they lock arms. And I come and jump across their arms and they would toss me. And we did that so much, it got to where I was doing some pretty wicked tricks in the air.
Yeah.
Spins, a backflip eventually we got to of them
Whoa.
like tossing
Yeah.
me. And it just worked. It worked.
That's crazy.
It was so much fun though.
Yeah.
Hot Carl, Chunky Boy,
Hot
all because
Carl.
of hip hop aerobics. It
Yeah.
was all of every one of our moves we took from hip hop
From a
aerobics.
video.
Even after that, we stayed true to the art by sticking with all of the moves on hip hop aerobics.
It's a good time. It's a burn. Like
It
it's
is.
no joke.
That's cardio at cardio's best.
Yeah. No joke. I think the instructor watched, she said we burn anywhere from like 600 to 750 calories. Yeah. Crazy. Okay, Chunky
right.
Butter.
Stay focused.
Yes. No. Can you give a shout out to Tanya? All right, take a breath.
All right, hold on. Tanya, shout out. Shout out, Tanya. Tanya.
Because she was putting shout out, Jenny. Shout out, Jeffy. Okay. All right, Jeffy, what are
stay focused.
Yeah, what are some things that would you consider like that either violate your energy or suck the energy out of you? Yeah, we were talking about.
I cannot remember what you were going to just mention and what we were supposed to talk about. That's right. I could have swore it was psychic vampires.
No. Oh, yeah, energy vampires.
Oh, energy. That's why I was thinking vampires. I totally was thinking. I knew it had something to do with vampires. Oh, yeah, people that suck. So, or suck your energy.
Yeah.
I deal with this on a daily basis. I mean, we go into a lot of different factories and plants and deal with a lot of maintenance techs, engineers, all sorts of just factory workers.
Right.
100%. I'm always stuck with, on a crew of guys, there's always at least one or two. And these people's whole goal is literally to bring everybody down to their own miserable ass level.
God bless. Yeah, that sucks.
And I hate that. I hate when you get one. Yeah, you can get one or two guys on a job. When you're in a factory, in a plant, you're dealing with the worker or them. Those people come and go. But yeah, when you deal with them, it's like we get the workers who just do nothing but complain about their employer the whole time. We're just trying to work on their machine or whatever.
Yeah. And you're like, dude, if you aren't happy, and I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to repeat this again. It's all a choice. Yes. Right? We have choices.
That's 100% what I put onto these people. Don't come at me with your complaints. I don't tell them that. I say, look, you're your own person, man. If you don't like working here, or I even pitch to them like, look, if I were you, what I would do is update my resume, get out of this place because this place sucks. I go, I don't even work here and I know this place sucks. Most places don't suck. It's 100% that employee.
Well, I was going to say it sucks because they're telling you that. Like, that's your only reference.
Yeah, get out of here. Go do something. And we say it to the same guys on our crew when we work with the guy and they show up to the job site and they're like, man, F this place, F this job. I hate doing this part. Blah, blah.
Right.
Dude, I even do the same thing. I look around and say, you know what I'd do, man? I'd update my resume and find another fucking job.
I get out.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Get out of there.
This place, and I don't ever bitch about our employer. I love who I work for. But it's like, and what's funny to me is these people, like the guys I work with that are bitching and complaining, they are not going to find a better place to work. 100%.
Right. Yeah.
What they want is paid more to do less.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of people out there.
I think that's what most of the people's complaints stem from. The factory worker, the tech we got to work with.
Yeah.
Guys on my own crew. It's like, look, you just don't want to do anything. That's the problem.
Yeah. I think that's just people's mentality too. So there's a lot of like emotional vampires, right? Like people that'll come up and suck the life out of you and then leave you like a zombie standing there, right? And then they just go off because you've just fed them.
What you got to do is you got to know how to detect these people and what's going on before they do suck you in and drain your energy and bring your whole day down.
Yeah.
You got to be able to pick up on that.
You got to pick
and
up
then
on
honestly,
it. You got to set up a wall.
Yeah, put up a wall right away. Keep that shit off of me. But I'll tell you what, this place ain't for you. What you need to do is get your shit together and find something better.
Well,
That's the gist of what I
yeah.
tell them.
So there's times like I'll put up a mirror, like so it mirrors back, so it just reflects their energy back to them. So they're not sucking the life out of me. They're just gonna get tired themselves, and then they
Yeah.
walk off.
Yep.
You got a boundary up. Be like, hey, I appreciate what you're saying. I appreciate. I understand. You don't even have to agree with them. Because if you agree with them, that means you are agreeing with them. You don't even have to agree with them. Just say, I I honor what you're saying, because you want to make it about them,
Yeah.
and then let them know you got to get out of there. Like, I got to go. Like, we only got 10 minutes left on this podcast, and I got
I ain't got
20
time
other
for this.
things. Yeah.
I'm
Right.
I don't know.
What about like just like you're saying, drama creators? You
It's
can
not
shut
just those
that
people.
down.
Honestly, it's the little interactions you have with people
Yeah.
throughout the day. Like just me walking into like 7-Eleven to get a slushie. And the
Right.
guy behind the counter at 7-Eleven is having a crappy day. And I'll right off the rip starts just complaining.
Yeah.
And I'm just walking by the counter to go get a Slurpee. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, it could be better. I fucking, what the hell is this guy? Like, you throw it out there real quick, and all of a sudden these
Yeah.
people use that as a window to just like shit on you, shit
Yeah.
on you.
You
It's
need
like,
to
I
have
get
like
it.
an energy. We need to think of something like an energy vampire reflector.
Pretty
Like,
much.
I just say
Maybe,
like it's a choice.
well,
We have
what I need
choices.
is a shirt that says that so I can just turn and and just like
Yeah, and
they
just be
see
like,
it. Like it's physically, you can see this
yeah.
reflector in front of you.
Well, your get up says, "Hey man, you look like a hard worker, and I should tell you my life story."
Yeah, you
That's
look
what.
like your
That's what.
life sucks. Let me tell you about mine. I like what I do. That's what
Yeah.
kills me about the guys on our crew. Is it's not often that we're doing the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
almost like when I'm in town working, I basically get sent to jobs like 1 and 2 day long jobs. You're not there to do, and the next job we go to will be a completely different job.
Yeah.
Like one job, I'm just climbing up on beams and welding structural steel because the plant's gonna install, who knows,
Right.
sky roof, skylights. You know what I mean? So I'm up
Okay.
there just reinforcing the ceiling, da da da. The next job, I could be taking down conveyors and loading them into a truck and then following the truck somewhere and putting them into another customer's facility. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
there's no
You know
reason
what
that
I
the
hear you
guys I
saying?
work
Why
with.
don't we just make this a Jeff Jones work podcast?
Oh, dang it.
That's
Real
what I'm
quick.
hearing you say.
But point being is that even the guys I work with, they can't complain that we do the same stuff every day. They can't,
The
it's
thing
not,
is, if you're a complainer, you're going to complain
you
no matter
complain. It's
what.
that.
You
I
know
guess
what I
that's what
mean?
I'm getting
Like,
at.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Makes
Yeah.
no sense.
It doesn't. Do you ever find so? Here's some other things to think about too, because things that can suck your own energy are you and your own thoughts. Not you specifically. I'm saying you, the audience. So, do you ever find where like you're overthinking, or like you haven't dealt with certain emotions that can suck the life out of you, and that can like violate your own energy because you're not sitting with those things to give it time to process?
Yeah, I could see that. Especially
Yeah.
if you're dealing with an emotion that you don't deal with that often.
Right. So even talking about like even anybody's work environment, like comparing yourself to others. Like the 7-Eleven guy would say, oh, it could be better. Yeah, it could be. It's you. It could be. You could also have better attitude,
Yeah.
And I'm not saying there aren't sucky things. I get it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what is the intention of sharing it? Like that's the thing.
I
Just
feel like
because
it's
your
just,
life sucks doesn't mean you have to suck it out of
I
my
think people
life.
just use that small window to vent. And I think they don't
Yeah.
even look at it like venting. I think to some of these people, they're just having conversation.
Yeah.
I just think their
I
topic
don't
of
even think they
choice,
hear themselves.
it's that. I don't even think a lot of them don't even think they even know they're doing it.
Yeah,
And they just
exactly.
feel like, oh, he asked me how's it going. I should use this opportunity to say something. And then it just crappiness comes out.
Right.
Like I don't know how many. What kind of human being would you be if you left the house knowing I'm just gonna go out there and suck people's energy out today? Done with this,
I
bringing
know.
everyone down.
That seems
bringing
like a
them all
long,
down.
like your day would seem. I feel
home.
like would slow time down for your life.
Absolutely.
But
I feel like
what's funny is those people, like it literally affects like their skin and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Their insides.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm just because I wrote some things down.
Oh
So,
yeah, hit it.
uh, what about like emotional stuff? Like we just talked about, like there's different feelings too. Oh, did you know this? I talked about this on a different on my I think on my juice with Jenny. Did you know that emotions only take 60 to 90 seconds to process through your body? So like if you feel like sad for a minute, like but if you ignore it and push it down, like all those start to stack up, you know, instead of like you dealing with it for 60 to 90 seconds. It's only 1 minute.
So if you deal with it for the 1 minute and then you can
Yeah.
just move on, but
Yeah.
if you don't acknowledge it, then it just keeps piling.
Right. And then it's like, then it just starts bubbling over. And then all of a sudden you're just crying one day in your car because you don't know what happened. Right.
I could see that.
But like, you know, when you're growing up and people are like, oh, you know, you like, you're a boy, you shouldn't be crying, or hey, like tough it up, like get back on your bike, like you don't have time to cry. Thing is, like, just give somebody 1 minute, literally 1 to 2 minutes, and be like, when Peanut was little, she used to call it a quick cry. She's like, I just need a quick cry, and then she would cry real quick, literally, which means she was processing it. I don't even know if she knew that, and then she just would get over it. But she just needed that 1 minute to quick cry, and then she was okay. But the thing is, like, you got to process those things to get it out of your body, or else
Right.
they start sucking your energy,
I
you
can
know?
see that.
Also, like, people pleasing, trying to fix everyone, right? Especially people pleasers who find victims and then they need to help them because now they got to be a hero. It's like a whole cycle, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's crazy in itself. Uh, Doom scrolling, that'll suck the energy out of you, and you're also giving your energy to the platform,
I
right?
was gonna
So
say
like,
you're only giving it to the platform. And maybe it's just the people I know, but when they're sitting there doom scrolling, you know they're doom scrolling because they're hitting you with just some random ass negative topics.
yeah,
Just while you're sitting there like doing whatever you're doing, drinking coffee, we're on lunch, we're just hanging
right,
out, listening to the
yeah,
radio, looking out the window. You know what I mean? And then they start hitting you with just like war facts and just
yeah,
hitting you, and you're just
you're
like, what are you doing back there?
yeah,
Just doom scrolling.
right.
That's it.
I don't know.
Mm.
It's too much. Oh, this made me think too. Um, do you have this like loud noises? Like, do you have where like loud noises will violate your energy? More or less my hearing holes.
Sometimes I have had that happen
Like kids screaming at a restaurant
out of
or
nowhere.
out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Or like just people yelling, just loud noises in general, like, you know, somebody dropping something. I mean, that's technically a violation because it's, you know, your hearing hole.
Right.
Different things in your environment can like violate your energy, like the lighting. I don't know about you, but like LED lighting really hurts my melon. Like I
Yeah,
don't like
I don't
that at
like it.
all.
I get that it's a lot, takes less energy and
Efficiency.
and they
Yeah.
they last longer, but the lighting is so miserable,
Yeah.
so poor. It's just
I
like,
know. I'm like, I needed to. I always use like because I'm a feeler, and I always use certain words with Josh, and he's like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, it's too harsh. I don't like it. It's too like I'm telling him things are squeezy. It hurts my eyes.
I
It's
still
too
like
hard.
I still use bulbs that had take filament, like
Yeah,
old school
yeah. I
bulbs.
need
You know what I mean?
soft, soft light.
I always like the yellowish orange lighting.
Yeah.
Like,
We have that. It's funny because when you drive around the neighborhood, everybody else's lights are real bright, and then ours are just yellow.
yeah,
I
rightfully
was like,
so.
I don't care. It's too much.
Hmm.
Uh oh, lack of fresh air, right? Like if people aren't getting outside enough, like not going out into nature, like, you know, not going outside. You know those like antisocial people that are not getting out, and then
Yeah.
when they do come out, you're like, "Whew, yikes." Yeah.
Yep. I do
Uh
know.
Oh, so these are energy boundary violations. What about people that like expect instant access to you? You know, those people that message you and they want a response right away, and if they don't get one, they're messaging either again or someone else to find out like what's going on with you.
Or they're calling.
Yeah, who is
Yeah.
doing that? That is crazy stuff.
If
Like,
it's not an emergency, don't act like that.
yeah, right. And people don't. owe you anything. Like it's an honor for them to even give you their time, you know?
Oh yeah.
Um saying yes when you mean no, that's an energy like a boundary violation, like gonna leak your energy. A lot of these too are like you leaking your own energy out, you know?
Right.
So this is things
Right.
to think about. Um oh, letting somebody repeatedly cross your boundaries, allowing criticism to determine your worth. Whoa, don't even let that in there. Like not speaking your truth, just holding your feelings in instead of just saying the thing. Like you should just say the thing so it can get out of your body, because that's
Right.
gonna like cause energy issues. Work stuff like you were talking about, like micromanagement, that's squeezy people, unrealistic expectations, lack of appreciation, all that stuff at work, that's gonna squeeze you.
Yeah.
um I was just checking the comments to see if I missed anything. Uh, yes. Oh, working without breaks,
Yeah.
because like you're just running 100 miles an hour. Like, why are you not taking a break? Like you are giving more to that company than they are giving to you, or you would even give to yourself.
I was like one thing I have really adjusted on with that, and that's only because sometimes we work up in lifts or up on
Yeah.
roofs. Like it's not convenient to just go down, get fresh air, take a break.
Right.
But what I've started doing, and I've noticed this over the past couple of years, is just working slower, but just as consistent.
Oh yeah.
Like you don't have to work
Yeah.
at 100%
Right.
nonstop, especially
Yeah.
when you know you're not going to be able to take a break or you can't stop doing this until because
Yeah.
we got to unhook something and move on.
Right.
It's going to be a little bit. I just
Yeah.
noticed I've slowed down and just worked consistently a lot
Okay.
better. That
Yeah.
works a lot better than me than short, sporadic, you know
Right.
what I mean? Or
Yeah.
nonstop bouts of full
Gotcha.
go, full sending. Like
Right.
not everything's an emergency.
Yeah. Then here are some signs your energy is being violated or you're drained. So you suddenly feel exhausted. After seeing a certain person, you become irritable for no reason. You lose motivation. You can't concentrate. You feel emotionally full or overwhelmed. Then what are some things that you can do to restore your energy? Laughing, right? Because
Yep.
it'll vibrate. It'll increase your frequency and it'll like push out your energy anyway.
Yep.
You can go in nature. You can do meditation, music, dancing, like Chunky Butter, doing that, creative hobbies, um, rest, just chill. A lot of people are just go, 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 like rest, because if you need a minute for your body,
Yep.
gratitude, and then people like spending time with the people who actually make you feel better. So,
Yep.
yeah. So
Definitely just taking a second, gathering yourself, gather your thoughts, take a breath.
well,
You
and
know what I mean?
you know what I mean? Like, so when I would have an interview vampire at work, it doesn't happen now because I work at home. But if like when I was in the office, I would go to the bathroom and just do like a quick little energy cleanse like this, clean my energy cords, and then come back.
Yeah.
Because like don't put that on me. Don't be on me. Like I just pretend it's like bugs. You know what I mean? Like
Oh
get
yeah.
off me. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, speaking of chunky butter, I got to get to hip hop workout.
Oh,
So
nice.
I got to go get my spot.
Hot
So
Carl.
hot car. All right. Hey, join me here on Friday morning. I'm going to be here live, Juice with Jenny, 8 a.m., when I'm going to do live free mediumship readings.
Oh,
Okay. So we'll see
nice.
how that goes.
Friday
I'm going to
mornings.
Friday morning at 8 a.m.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'll see you here live. We'll be back. Okay. And then Jeffy and I will record again. Maybe next week we'll record twice.
Maybe we will. Maybe we have before.
All right. We'll see you next time, everybody.
See ya.
Thanks for being here. Shout out.
Shout out. Shout out, Tanya.